Gamecocks will kick it away first. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Eastern Michigan's offense will start this game off. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. They'll need 3 yards here on 3rd down to keep this opening drive alive. Wants to throw. It's Snyder. Finds the tight end. And he's going to be just short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll call for the fair catch here. So the Jacksonville State Gamecocks offense will go to work for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. The Gamecocks will punt this one away. He's got great speed. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Caught near the sticks. It's Reese. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. Off the RPO, complete. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Eagles! A great catch and run for 6.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Texas is down right now, but there is still a ton of football to be played. And for a program that ranks inside the top 10 all-time in wins, don't be surprised if they come back. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to UTSA. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Out of the gun, the inside give. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line. A 3rd and long coming up here. Back to throw, it's Huff. Trying to get to it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And the Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. First down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's right on target. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. This feels like 4-down territory, third and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Unloads it left. And they can't make the connection. That last incompletion leaves them with 2nd and 10 from the 21. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. And he's got it! Touchdown, Eastern Michigan!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Back to throw, it's Huff. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit.
Number 87 in punt formation to kick it away.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab, and he's brought down after a nice gain. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback is flat fitted in a tight window. Give to the running back. Still running at the 4. Oh my goodness, he's still moving. All by himself down the middle. Touchdown, Eagle! He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown.
Jacksonville State, 0.
Looking for blockers. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Going with the ground game left. Runs through the tackle.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Now they're going to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Eastern Michigan has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm now. They're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
From the gun, the running back has it. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Defense.
So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. Going to the run, it's Lewis. Just ran over it. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And they corral him at the 2-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a gap, it's Lewis. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. They march 78 yards down the field and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Finds his tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Looking for a man, it's Snyder. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. The aerial assault continues. Quickly complete.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Encroachment. Defense.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. It's complete to the left. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
And that's a first down.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Illegal flag in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. On the move, it's McMillan. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. The pull and throw off the RPO. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. They go to the ground. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space.
First and goal, Eastern Michigan.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. We want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Texas has a lead right now at Austin, but I'm not sure Bevo's feeling like this one's in the clear. This has been a nip-and-tuck affair all game. They're up by 11 over UTSA. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
Pulls and throws off the RPO.
The pass on first
And those slot receivers nowadays, they're little water bugs, man. You can play touch football in an elevator to lose to these guys because they're so quick and so dynamic. Get open and catch the football.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. Back to pass, it's Huff. Fires to the tight end. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The Gamecocks are flying down the field.
Good enough for a first down.
Off play action on first down. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. He finds his man. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Quick release by the QB. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They're going to throw it again. Got it in the middle at Stewart. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Operating in the red zone here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Oh, man, he almost picked that one off in the end zone. Instead, it'll be third down. Off play action. Another incompletion on third down. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Never a doubt.
That makes the score Eastern Michigan 28, Jacksonville State 10.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got his man downfield. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They marked it at the 29. First down here for the offense. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Ypsilanti. And you know, in a day where the spread option and air raid are the offenses of choice, how nice is it to see the 3 yards and a cloud of dust approach? Although we've also seen some runs go for a lot longer. Physical offensive lines coupled with great backs is like a throwback to the olden days, and that's refreshing. And just like that, let's send it back to the guys inside the factory.
Eastern Michigan will kick it deep to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man's journey is stopped, but there is a flag on the play.
Holding. Receiving team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Power football with the run. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Second down coming up.
To the air, it's Huff. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. They'll leave it with him. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. They'll go to the ground. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They move the chains on the ground. Now another first down. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Here comes the offense on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Spector. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Gets it out fast. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Brown. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. They'll run it from the gun. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. They want to throw it. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Grab behind the line. It's Lewis. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. And that one's way too far for everybody. Here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his 2nd of the day, this one from 23. Absolutely perfect.
That makes the score Eastern Michigan 28, Jacksonville State 13.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing, using the quick game. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Dropping back, it's Snyder. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Now on 2nd down. From the gun. Give on the inside. Corralled and brought down by the defense. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They'll try to run for it. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the 1st. Looking for a crease. It's McMillan. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give from the gun. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Give to the back. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment. Defense.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. He'll keep it himself. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Guys, this offense is already reeling down. Multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. Release to the back. Caught close to the marker, it's Stewart. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
First down for the offense.
What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. The Gamecocks have their offense in high gear. Now they'll run the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Huff. He's got the tight end. At the 35, he's got room. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
What a weapon this guy is, right? The tight end position. Not only can he get open, he can run away from people after the catch. He's a big dude, so he's hard to bring down anyway, but the speed is what makes him different.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires into the end zone. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Finds his man. It's Brown. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. It's good.
That makes the score Eastern Michigan 28, Jacksonville State 16.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
3rd down coming up after that completion. Looking to throw, it's Snyder. Gets open down the middle. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for a first down.
Here's the handoff. Sweet feet on the move. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Leaves it with the running back. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Griffin. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Brings up 2nd down.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Got his man in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. It's first down from the 37-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
All right, well, that QB knows he now has to get the ball out of his hands quick because that defensive end turned the corner fast.
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal.
On the field goal.
It is perfect. And now the lead's extended a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Wake Forest is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Ole Miss. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Dropping back, it's Huff. Throws to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He lost one down the sideline. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. Going up top on first down. This time it's complete. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
Second down.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. He's got it inside the 30. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Makes the grab. It's Wells. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. And they force the negative play.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. They want to just keep throwing it. Unleashes one deep. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
Number 88.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a one-possession game. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Michigan, 31. Jacksonville State, 23.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. He'll do it himself.
Well, we saw the coaching staff on the sideline challenging this offensive line to end this game. They've got the lead late now, and they know they're going to continue trying to run the ball to ice it.
To the air, it's Snyder. Throws for the tight end. Working on the right. Oh, what a move! And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll give it to the back. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's right. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on Oak. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Caught over the middle. It's Spector. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
Good enough for a 1st down.
He wants to throw. And they're not on the same page there. The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Huff. Keeps the play going. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Looking left. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He wants a big play here late. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. 3 consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses, and as a result, you can take their hat out of the ring for most of their goals.
Yep, most of their goals are done. And listen, I don't know what they do really well. This is bad. 3 losses in a row. It's not good. They got to figure something out. But it's a long season still. There's still a lot of room to find some positives, Jesse. Maybe throughout the way, there's going to be something happens that's positive.
So you're saying there's a chance. I like it. Always positive. Glass half full, David. Listen, I don't think they can fix everything in one game. I think this team needs to go back to the drawing board. They need to focus on one specific area of their football team to try to improve on and get this thing going.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.